open your calendar. Yeah? Come on then. Wow, who is it, Stan? Is it Peppa?
No, can you
Find it there.
it's there?
Yay! Who's that, Stan? You want a drink?
Yeah. Mama, look at mine.
That's so good. What are you going to colour in next? So hello everyone and welcome to, I don't even know what to call this because it's not technically Vlogmas, but it's like Christmas time with me, if you will. I just decided after doing Vlogmas, I think I've done it for 3 years now, I just felt like sometimes I was just putting videos up for the sake of it being 1 out of 24. I was pulling back on plans so I would have time to edit, and I wasn't doing what Christmas is all about, which is enjoying it as much as you can with your family and your loved ones while you can, because you never know what's around the corner. So I still want to make like festive videos and Christmassy content and more vlogs, because I know that a lot of people watch my old ones, which is so nice. So I'm just going to do it my way and try and do a lot more videos in December. I'm not going to commit to a strict deadline or anything like that. I'm just going to try and be myself, because let's be honest, like not every single day in December is going to be festive AF. It's not. Speaking of which, today should be, by all accounts, fingers crossed, hopefully. It's already just after lunchtime now. I'm in our garage, which is a bit of a mess. Don't really show in here very much. I don't think anybody really shows off the garage, do they? But I've come to get our Christmas decorations now because Stan has fallen asleep while he's eating his lunch. We were hoping to like quickly eat lunch, then go and pick our Christmas tree, but he fell asleep and it's not like we can't drag him out when he's knackered, so we've put him down for a nap. Well, that's what Mark's doing now, and Mark was like, why don't we get all the bits out ready so that when we've got the tree we're not rummaging through here for half an hour, 45 minutes trying to find everything, which I think is a good idea. And then after we decorated, fingers crossed, we can have like a picnic in the living room with loads of like snacky party food and also watch like a movie, because it's just, that's kind of our tradition. I think everybody kind of does the same thing for the most part anyway. You decorate and then you chill and enjoy your lovely festive home. But I've got to go through all of this stuff first. We have actually downsized what is in this garage quite a fair bit, not that you'd know, but it's just like tools and suitcases and garden furniture and clothing. They've got loads of bits of clothes there, hopefully for Stan. I'm hoping that they don't like go all manky. And I've got like Halloween decorations, and I can see Christmas decorations, but they just so happen to be in like the farthest corner of the garage. I've got to get all of that. So I'm gonna go and shout Mark and ask him to help me, I think, because I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this on my own. Oh, you know, it's this time of year, don't you? And it looks like you're smoking. Did anyone else do that when they were little? Like, you would do that whole like, oh, I'm smoking. If you're watching this, kids, don't smoke, because it's bad for you. I've never actually tried a cigarette, true story. But yeah, I'm gonna try and get this stuff now, so I'll see you in a bit, and fingers crossed this is a nice festive day, because I've been really excited about it. I love it when you get to December and you can just like freely enjoy yourself and celebrate family and loved ones and all of that. So yeah, I'm gonna go. Okay, I've actually decided to put you on the shelf. I'm gonna see what I can do, because Mark's still upstairs. Oh, what even is all of this stuff? Oh, I forgot about my doormat. Oh crap, pumpkin down. Okay, box one. Oh my god, that's an entire spider's web. Oh, that's not a good start, is it? A headless nutcracker. Right, I'm going to take all of that inside now and probably get told off for not waiting for Mark so he could help me, but you know what? I'm strong, I can do this, I don't need no man. This is my loot, and now I just have to get it inside. Brought everything in and realised I've actually brought wildlife into my home. Lovely. So Stan is awake, the moment that we've been waiting for the last like couple of hours, and now we are going to go and get our tree, and I'm so excited. We've been putting a couple of decorations up just to speed things up, you know, like bits and bobs around the house that nobody really cares about apart from me. And then when we get back, everything's set out to do the tree. Then we're going to have a picnic in the living room and watch a movie. So cute.
Jingle bells ringing in my ear. Jingle bell, a sound that's oh so dear. Frosty the snowman is all around town. Watch out for reindeers are falling down. We stay up waiting for Santa tonight. He climbs down the chimney at the speed of light. While we're dancing around the Christmas tree, hugging and kissing just you and me. Carolers are singing outside our door, lovely songs we all heard before, as they walk from house to house to wish us all a Merry Christmas Day. Oh, a Merry Christmas Day. Oh, we're chasing snowflakes as they're falling down, and follow Rudolph all across the town. Later we meet under the mistletoe, while Santa's busy saying ho ho ho.
Yeah? Mama! Where's Monty?
Oh, are we ready?
Yeah. Monty!
Give me a kiss. Oh, Stan knows what to do. Good boy.
How do you remember that?
I don't know. Who is sat on me?
Me!
Oh, God.
Mommy, here you go.
I'll swing Monty around. Look at that.
Ow! Don't hit me with Monty. It's not funny.
No, don't hit Monty. He's precious.
Okay, Google, turn off the Christmas tree. Okay, Google, turn on the Christmas tree. Sure.
How are you doing it, Stan?
Daisy and Ollie. Daisy and Ollie. Mama. What's my name on it?
Where did you get it from?
The top.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then it's like parachuting down.
Oh, Daisy, you made this last
Yeah,
year.
you made that. Yeah, the face.
When you were a toddler, I think.
night is cold, everyone's lighting candles in their homes. Yes, it's Christmas. It's a magic time. You can feel it in the air, that every child got their hearts filled up with joy. Yes, it's Christmas all around. All snow is falling down, all the colored lights lighting up this town. And as I walk outside, hear the Christmas choir sing Merry Christmas to you.
It's pretty, isn't it? Come on then, come on.
This time of year is a time to cheer. Let our loved ones, our family and friends have a Christmas.
So I thought I would update now because it's about 7:15 and we just got a little two in bed. And well, Mark's still upstairs with Daisy. I was reading down a book and he's gone down fine, but Mark's seeing like Daisy off at the moment because she likes to have a chat before bedtime. Bill is watching telly in the kitchen and we have a tree and oh, it's so lovely. I thought I would like explain it though, because obviously I filmed it and like shared little snippets, but there's like loads that goes on that you don't see and that kind of thing, because obviously you can't film all the time. And I wanted to tell you, and I also wanted to like talk about it because when I watch this back then I'll remember it more clearly too. But basically this is our second year of getting a Christmas tree, and we actually went to a classmate of Bill's mum and dad's farm, and we didn't realise last year that they did Christmas trees. And when I found out this year, we were like, oh my god, we have to go and support them. But it wasn't just lovely to support someone local and someone that we knew, it was just an amazing experience. It was like, you know, like everything you expect getting a Christmas tree will be like a proper Christmas tree, like walking around and finding the one for your house. And it took longer, but it was really nice because last year we went to a garden centre, which was an amazing experience, don't get me wrong, but all of the trees were lined up like uniformly and they all look quite similar, and there were like a few different types of tree that you could get, but it'd be like the ones with the red sticker were the most expensive, then blue were in the middle, and then green were like the smaller ones, and you just like pick the one you wanted and then a guy would bag it up and you would go, and it probably took us about 5 minutes to pick a tree. Whereas this time around we got there and we were like going down like a muddy track and everything, and we were trying to park, and I was like, oh, I hope we didn't get stuck because it looked quite muddy. And Mark like pulled in and then he went to like, you know, like rearrange the car a little bit, like straighten up, and it wouldn't move, and I was like, oh my god, like, we jinxed it. We couldn't get the car to go forward and we couldn't get the car to go backward, and we hadn't even properly parked it yet. We were like half parked, and then all of a sudden one of the like younger lads that worked there just came running over with his mate, and I'm talking like year 7 kind of age, and just started trying to push our car, and Mark got out and I got in the driver's seat and like stuck it in reverse. But it was like, you know what I'm going to say, it was like something out of a movie, you know, when you're trying to get yourself unstuck. And Mark was saying to the lad, like, does this happen a lot? And he was like, gosh, yeah, it happens all the time. But we managed to get it out, and it was just like, it was a really funny experience. And then we ended up parking up somewhere else, but yeah, that was funny. But at the farm they had like chickens and pigs, and there were donkeys, and there was a little like play area that we could just like chill out with the kids as well. And they had someone on doing like food and drink, but we didn't like eat or anything like that because we were coming back here for food. Although while we were looking round, the people that were doing the food like were shutting up shop for the day, and they had left over cake, so they just brought them around and gave us to them. So we were all like eating cake while we were walking around, but it was amazing. And we spent ages trying to find the perfect tree, and I love this tree even more than the one we had last year. There's just something about having a real tree and like the experience of going out with your kids and choosing it, and like it's just a lovely thing to have in the house as well. So they were giving us tips on how to water it, and they shaved off a little bit from the stump to keep it fresh so it would absorb all the water. So before we go to bed, I need to stick some more water in there and give it something to drink. But it looks amazing. We don't have like a theme or anything like that. I mean, if we do have a theme, it's kind of like traditional Christmas, I guess, and like all of the decorations mean something. We do have like a lot of red and white and green, but it's a shambles. It doesn't look like, you know, it's not Insta-worthy by any stretch of the imagination, but like, you know, everyone does things differently and they're all beautiful, aren't they? It doesn't really matter. But then we got that home. Matt had to take the tree home first and then come back for us because he can never fit all of us in the car. And then we decorated, and then I stuck like just party food really. So we had like a baked camembert, we had crusty bread, we had chutneys, we had ham, pacing blankets, pork belly, like loads of different bits. We had like dips, carrot sticks, cucumber sticks, pepper sticks, Christmas tree tortilla chips, and I said to Mark, like, will you put on a film while I'm sorting all this out, and we'll bring it into the front room, we'll have a picnic so that when the food's ready we can just all like eat and watch it at the same time, so we don't have to like skip movie night, because we tend to have movie night on a Sunday, especially when it's like, you know, the winter months. And he picked my favourite kids one, which is the Muppets Christmas Carol, and the song, you know, wherever you find love it feels like Christmas. Like, it just gets me every time, you know, when you just like sat around. And it's true, because you know, like, things can be up and down, and like, say last week for example, this last week I've not been very well, I've had a really tough week. I just found it really difficult to parent, and just found myself getting really frustrated with not being able to get better and not being able to get on top of things and just feeling completely useless. But we're like here and now, and it just reminds you of like what you've got. And I think I'm being a bit soppy, but I just wanted to wrap this up. I feel like at this time of year I don't really care if I'm a soppy. It's just the way I feel, and it's lovely. So now it's about 7:20. I've been talking for a good 5 minutes, and we're gonna just chill now. Bill goes to bed at 8, and we do need to clean up the kitchen because there's plates and like leftover party food everywhere, but I don't know, we're gonna sort that out first and then sit down and relax. But it's just been a really, really lovely day. Like, it got a bit waylaid and we were getting short on time and stuff because Stanley did a nap, but then it just turned out to be really, really nice. So I'm looking forward to the week ahead. You'll have to let me know if you got this far, whether you want like more vlogs in December, or if there are any other videos. I must kind of try and do it like real time, so not like overthink anything or overplan anything, and just like film my days. So some days might be a bit more boring, but like, we've all got more boring days, haven't we? But yeah, I'm gonna go now. But if you got this far, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you very soon.